Everyone, welcome back to this YouTube channel Globexa Immigration. This is Jitendra Grover. In this video, we are discussing should you apply for your spouse upon work permit along with the study visa application of Canada or not. That is the topic of today. Many people are asking me that if we are going to apply for spouse upon work permit application along with study visa, it is going to add complexity in the application and it can lead to refusal as well. The answer is yes. It may happen because you are applying for the visa of the entire family. It can add the complication in the application and you can get refusal as well. Yes, it is true. It can happen. But should you still apply alone for your study visa application if you are married? The answer is no. In the current scenario, I am not applying for anyone. If the client is forcing it, then it is a different story. But if the client is listening to me, I am not applying for anyone alone if the client is married. I am applying for the entire family together, no matter what kind of result I am getting in that. In most cases, we are getting acceptances of the visa application for the entire family together. In some cases, we have got delayed result for the spouse and there are different results as well. We got the visa of student, spouse visa was refused. That also happened. Yes, it can also happen with you as well. But in most cases, you get Canada study visa with spouse upon work permit or with the entire family together. And the result is also same. If the student is getting visa, then spouse is also getting visa. If student is getting refusal, then spouse is also getting refusal. And in the current scenario where things are changing dramatically in Canada in related to spouse upon work permit, they are making changes really quickly for spouse upon work permit. Earlier they changed it for students. If you are on study visa in Canada, in that case you can get spouse upon work permit only with the master's degree or a few bachelor degrees, B.Ed, Master of Computer Science, these type of degrees are there, STEM degrees are there, or nursing. So very few programs on bachelor level or master degree is required to apply for spouse upon work permit. So earlier these type of changes happened. Now on the other hand, if the primary applicant is on work permit in Canada or applying for work permit and along with that wants to apply for spouse upon work permit, in that case the requirement of job is tier 0, 1, 2, 3, which is not B level of job. But in future they want to change it to tier 0 or 1, which is management, higher management levels. So they are making frequent changes in related to spouse upon work permit. Earlier they made changes when the primary applicant is a student. Now they are making changes if the primary applicant is on work permit. So due to all these changes, there can be problems in future. So if you think that I want to increase my visa chances, study visa chances by applying alone for study visa application, the recommendation is do not do that. Let me give you an example. For example, if you apply for your study visa today and today you are eligible to get spouse upon work permit if you are going for a master degree. But if you reach Canada in May 2025 and after reaching Canada, there is a new rule that you cannot apply for spouse upon work permit if you are going for a normal master degree. You require a research master degree to apply for spouse upon work permit. Then husband or wife, someone will stuck in Canada and the rest of the family will stuck in the home country. So that is not a really present scenario for you where you need to wait for your entire family to reach Canada. Visitor visa is getting difficult for spouses as well and you may require to wait for your family to reach Canada maybe for 16 months, maybe even for the entire duration of your work permit, and you may require to leave Canada and come back to your home country. It can become a really big problem for you. So the highly recommended scenario is apply for the entire family together rather than applying alone for the study visa. So that is a better scenario where none of you are getting visa. The entire family is getting refusal. At least you are together. I have seen separations. I myself have lived without my family in Canada and it is not very easy. Believe me, it is not really easy and it is not a really great scenario. Do not leave your family behind. Apply for the entire family together. Either get the visa of the entire family or get the refusal of the entire family. You can always reapply in Canada. Always reapply in Canada. You can apply for any number of times. If the student is eligible for study visa, if you are applying with the right band score, IELTS or PT, paying your first year fee, paying your GIC, doing your medical, it means you become eligible for study visa application. Your application is fine, your application is good, you are going to a university master degree, then your spouse becomes eligible as well for spouse upon work permit. So if you are showing funds for the spouse upon work permit, doing the medical for the spouse is working in the home country, it improves the visa chances, and you are showing appropriate funds, then in that case spouse is also eligible for spouse upon work permit. So even after doing everything correctly, and if your marriage is bona fide, so everything is fine in the application. If that is a scenario, even after showing everything right, even after making a really good application, after showing all the documents, after writing a good SOP, even after that you get a refusal, no problem. Apply for your application again. You can always reapply for your application. There is no problem in that. You can apply for your application any number of times. I still remember the cases of Adi and many others who got refusal of study visa with spouse, entire family. They got refusal of the entire family, reapplied with the entire family and got visa in second attempt. I have done it for many cases. We got visas in second attempt, third attempt, fourth attempt, and there is no problem in that. You can always go back and reapply with the completely same application. There is no problem in that. So if you are meeting all the criteria of study visa, you are applying like SDS. I have already made a detailed video about that. I will share the link in the description. And related to spouse open work permit as well, then how you should apply for your spouse open work permit, I will share that link as well in the description. So if you are meeting all the requirements of study visa and for spouse open work permit, even after that, if you get refusal, no need to worry about it. Always go back and reapply for the entire family. Many people come back to you, may come back to you and say that if you are taking consultation from many people, asking many people, they will say, okay, you applied for the entire family, you got refusal due to that. Now apply alone for the student. Do not listen to this type of people. Always go back and apply for the entire family again. So if your funds are fine, if your marriage is bona fide and spouse is eligible for spouse open work permit because you are taking a master degree in Canada or the eligible bachelor's degree, if you are doing all these things, meeting all the criteria, good to go. Always go back and reapply. Do not listen to anyone who is saying that because you applied for the entire family together, that's why you got refusal. I have done more than 100 cases of where we applied for the entire family together. And in current scenario, if someone is married, I am applying for everyone. So usually people do not recommend this. Usually consultants do not recommend this. And they don't want to take risk of study visa. I am ready to take that risk. And I take the entire charges after getting visa. So I am doing it. The reason is quite simple. Reason is, if you get separated and after the student reaching Canada, if there are changes in the rule and if it becomes like we can't apply for spouse open work permit as of the current rule, what is going to happen for the entire family? There will be two scenarios possible in that case. One, you stay separated until unless PR happen. So after getting the PR, the rest of the family will reach Canada. So that is one scenario. Second, the student in Canada will leave Canada and come back. And I don't want that. So ultimately, the entire family should stay together in Canada. I have lived without my family in Canada and it is not really good. You may be really strong that we can live separately and we can manage all the things, but it is not that easy. It becomes a really long distance relationship and talking to your spouse outside Canada, and it's not really good. I have felt it, I have been through it, so not recommended at all. So if you are married, just think about only one thing, and I am ready to take that risk with you as well. I am not taking anything in advance. I am charging everything after getting visa. You are not at risk. So sometimes it is like to make money I am doing something and there may be charges, advances or something. Nothing is there. Until unless you get visa of the entire family, I am not going to take anything. So I am also in all this process with you. I am just thinking for the future of you rather than for me or for someone else. And I guess if you are going to ask 100 consultants, 99% will say do not apply with the entire family. But I always say apply with the entire family. Do not leave your family behind and thinking that I will apply for the spouse open work permit later on after reaching Canada, after joining the course and all. Apply for the entire family. That is the message I wanted to give to you. Both the links are given in the description. If you want to book a consultation with me, that link is also there in the description. You can always book a consultation and discuss your case. Thank you so much for watching this video till then. See you in next video.